Welcome to my honest review of Cookit, a meal kit delivery platform. In this video, I'm going to take you through my experience with Cookit and share the highs and lows of using their service. First, let's start with the homepage. It's simple and clean, but not overly impressive. You get a good overview of the services right away, and the navigation is easy to use. You can easily find the meal plans, recipes, and even get more details on how their meal kits work. However, the lack of an interactive tutorial or guidance might leave some users confused at first. One of the things I really liked about Cookit was the variety of meals they offer. There are options for different dietary preferences, such as vegetarian, gluten-free, and more. The meal selection process is smooth, and you can filter through based on your preferences. However, I did notice that the price point can be a bit higher than other platforms, especially when considering the portion sizes. As for the delivery, it arrived on time and was well packaged. The ingredients were fresh and the recipes were easy to follow. They provide detailed instructions for cooking, which is a nice touch. But while the ingredients were mostly fresh, I did find a couple of items that weren't in perfect condition, such as slightly wilted greens. For the price, I expected everything to be in top-notch shape. The website itself is pretty straightforward, but I found that it could use some improvements in terms of speed and loading times. Sometimes it took longer than expected to navigate from one page to another, which can be frustrating if you're trying to make quick decisions about your meals. The checkout process was easy though, which I appreciated. The subscription model is fairly flexible, and you can adjust your order frequency or skip weeks if needed. However, I did encounter a couple of issues with customer service. When I reached out to inquire about changing an order, the response time was slower than expected. This may not be a deal breaker, but it did leave me with some doubts about the overall customer support experience. Overall, my experience with Cookit has been mostly positive, but it's not without its flaws. The website and service could benefit from some improvements in speed and customer service, but the meal variety and recipe quality are strong selling points. Many useful links you can find in the description. If you're someone who loves to cook at home but doesn't have the time to plan meals or shop for ingredients, Cookit could be a great solution for you. But if you're on a tight budget or looking for the best customer service, you might want to consider other options. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Your support helps me create more content like this.